Okay, hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about someone who was really famous, one of the best singers that we ever knew. His name is Michael Jackson. Now, many of you miss him, many of you admire him, think he was so great, and some of you think he was a pedophile and after kids and all these kind of nonsense. Now, the guy lived his life from the start. He was just a young kid who doesn't know where he was going. The only reason he became a singer was just his dad never left him alone. He kept telling him to keep on dancing all the time. All his other brothers left because they never took the pain of getting hit all the time and make sure that he do the right moves at the right time. Now, Michael Jackson, he made a big success on Thriller. That album was just too good for the world. It's like it should have came out 20 years after the date that should have came out on. It just came out too early for humanity. I think the way that he made that album, he had his own directors, and all these directors were working with Michael because he was the only one there. You know, he's got the way, the singing and the attractiveness and the way he moves. They got him, and they made Michael work for them. And every single song he made was always to do with this so-called secret society, and it's always to do with the Illuminatis. They're the ones who destroyed Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson made them so famous. They used him to get into people's life. He became an idol to every single human on earth. Well, most of them. And after that, one day Michael Jackson realized that he was mistaken. He realized that the world is collapsing, and these people, these elite Illuminati, are working toward one thing, and they don't care about anybody. So he turned around and he made the song called "They Don't Care About Us." After he made that song, that was the downfall of Michael Jackson. Since he made that song, the Illuminatis, the elites, realized that he's going out of line. So they wanted to stop him, and they finally did. They actually managed to kill him. It was shocking to see him dead. People say there was nobody in the mansion when he was dead, and that was bullshit, because one, that doctor came in. When that doctor came in, and he was Dr. Conrad Murray, he said there was nobody around, but security cameras picked up a trace of a leg of someone moving through the corridor of the outside the room where Michael Jackson was killed. his doctor is an evil doctor. He had plenty of bad records about him. He gone into court before, did a lot of problems, and they paid his doctor to do that dirty work. And from what it looks like, Michael Jackson was choked to death. The guy who was in there choked Michael Jackson to death when the doctor just gave him the time in order to go in and say, I am there, I was there, the right moment. As soon Michael Jackson was not well, I was the one who tried to bring him back to life. And it's all lies. It was never the truth. You see, the media, the CNN, the people, the Fox News, everyone is playing with your mind. It's never true. What they just give you is what they want you to know and what they want you to believe on. The real life, it was never that simple. It will never be as you hear from the news. You have to know that we have an enemy in this life, and this enemy is these elite Illuminatis, rich people that works for Satan and for the bad intentions to destroy the world. They want to control you. They want to strip you from something called God. They don't want you to believe. They just want you to follow idols like Michael Jackson, like Britney, like Rihanna, and they want to control you through them. What they do, you copy. If Michael Jackson put a golden ring on his middle finger, you will go and copy that just because you love Michael Jackson. But to them, it's not like this. To them, is they control you now. Anything you do following their ways, following their idols, the ones they control, you become one of their society without you knowing. Now, that's all I'm talking about. I hope everybody gets this right. Michael Jackson was not, he never died just because he was sick. He was sick, right? But he never died because he was sick. He died because somebody choked him and killed him from this secret society that we should all fight them until they all get destroyed. You gotta go all back to God and realize that God is the only one that will save you from these elites. They've been controlling the world since the days of the pharaohs. Their idols, their believers, they believe on the bad, the spirit, they believe on the evil, the black magic, they believe on the Kabbalah. All these are controlled. The entire world is controlled by them. Their banks, their currency. You have to wake up. I don't know who you could be, who you are, who's listening to this. In the end of the day, you are just a human, just like me, with red blood running in his veins. You need to know what the real life is all about. Wake up and wake up and wake up. I say it 3 times before it's too late. May God have mercy on your souls. Thank you.